Hey guys, Sami from the Black Room here. I hope all is well. A trade came up in the room today that was based off of the level 2 screen, and I wanted to take the opportunity to share with you how I trade using the level 2 screen. Unfortunately, I was not able to take pictures of the level 2 screen for Wix because I didn't want to miss it. But yesterday I found another stock that was hard to borrow, so I couldn't trade it, and I was able to snag a few pictures, and the symbol was ADT. So ADT came across it. It was a gap up that got sold. This is called a gap that buries, right? It buried the gap. And then what happened was I noticed that the level 2 screen looked pretty, the offers looked stacked up, right? Look at the offers. These are the sellers basically compared to the buyers. Thousands of shares here, only hundreds. Look at how many rows of sellers at 47. Just a few here. And then I don't generally jump in right away when I see the stacking or the imbalance, as I like to call it, the imbalance between the sellers and the buyers. I like to confirm it. So I wait for it to move a little bit, and so it dropped 1 penny, and I noticed it's the same thing. The offers were still pretty strong. The bid very weak at 45. Then that's when I hit it. But that's when I would hit it. But as you can see, the ATB was grayed out here, which means easy to borrow, meaning it was hard to borrow. So I couldn't trade it, but that gave me the chance to actually take pictures and show you. And then as the bid started to get hit, that's when I would normally, as soon as it weakens, that's when I would normally hit it. You can see this is the time and sale, bid was getting hit and shrinking more, strong offers, hit the bid, short it, and if the offer were to get taken out, then I would jump out, right? I would jump right out. I think that's all. These are all the pictures, and notice it dropped. Okay, here at 40, I took a picture because I saw a 20,000 share order. See this? ARCA 20,000. You don't normally know for sure whether this is real or not. So what you do is you watch and see if the bid starts to get hit and it starts to drop from, let's say, 20 to 19 to 18 to 14 to 13, and then as it gets to the 1, 2, 3,000, that's when I hit it and I short. But again, this was hard to borrow, so I wasn't able to take advantage of. Today, I think on the TTPH had the same thing where it had a 50,000 share order, and as soon as it disappeared, I hit it. But it didn't really move very much. The stock had already moved at the open when I was on the mic, so I wasn't able to make much money off of this. The same thing happened with the WIX today, where while I was on the mic, I showed the room how there was a 93,000 share order at $72, the whole number. And as soon as, I made a call, actually, here's the black room, Wix long 72 by 71.75. Okay, so that's the black room. Now there was a good setup. It was a breakout, but what stood out was the fact that there was this 93,000 share order, and we were having fun. And I said, that's 6.5 million shares. Somebody is broadcasting to the world that they're selling, and the stock absorbed it. I mean, the buyers lifted the offer slowly but surely. It went from 90 something 3,000 shares, 93,000 shares to 80 something, then 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, and as soon as it went to the teens, I jumped in. And at 72, I bought 2,000 shares because I sized it to 25 cents. The stop, and I risk $500 per trade, so that's 2,000 shares at 72, and the stop was under 71.75, very tight. And on the pop, I jumped out. So So this was actually my best trade of the day, believe it or not, today. Got in at 72 and out at 72. Yeah, out at 72.95. Let me actually bring out my sterling. I still have it open. So this is these are my fills, I guess, alphabetical. So let's go Wix. Here it is. So bought it at bought 2,000 shares at 72. 2 minutes later, out at 72.95, and it made 1,900 bucks. And this is something that I do on a daily basis, almost. Whenever I find a level 2 that I can read, I take advantage. So just to recap, the criteria is it has to be a stock that has a lot of momentum, like the Wix did today, or the ADT yesterday. I don't go out of my way to search for level 2 screens that I can read. I like to start with the gaps list, things that are the stocks that are gapping, that have news, and that are moving a lot. So a stock that has momentum, and then I find if I come across a level 2 where I can see clearly that there is an imbalance between the bids and the offers, then I start paying attention to it. I make sure to confirm that what I'm seeing is really there, is true. So I wait for it to move a little bit before I get involved. I make sure that the level 2 is not, that the stock is not jumpy, spready, and that it is really liquid. And then I can start trading it. And today, like I said, the WIX, I wish I had the ADT available. I would have been able to take advantage of it. I did put it out in the black room, and I said it's a level 2 that can easily be read at 47. So right here, it dropped all afternoon. But as I said, it was hard to borrow. What was today is what, the 14th. What about the CBL a couple days ago, was it? CBL was also a level 2 that I could read, that I told the black room about. And let me just, what day was that? The 9th, right? CBL. I'm just gonna, I take pictures of my PNL. Okay, here's the CBL, right? So the CBL just yesterday. Oh no, not yesterday. The 9th, 4,000 dollars. I mean, it made my whole day. Like the Wix today, really made my whole day. And then on this was on the 9th. I think on the day before, HBI on the 8th also was. Let me just double check. Yep, HBI the day before on the 8th. It wasn't the biggest trade, but hey, 1,200 bucks just based on the level 2, 1250. I remember the AXON. I did it live while I typically don't like to scalp while I'm on the mic because you have to pay attention. And if you're doing with large share size, this was also on the 9th, but of last month. This is the 9th of last month. No. And let me check one more time. On the 8th, February 8th, January 8th, AXON, $2,600 just based off of the, trading it off the level 2. In fact, on my biggest day, I think last month was on the 26th, and I had the THO. It wasn't my biggest trade that day, but it was also off of the level 2. So let me just grab the PNL for the 26th. And that the 26th? Yeah, the 26th, THO. So every day if I can, but oftentimes you don't find the plays every day. I like to find, if I can trade off of the level 2, find stocks where the level 2 is easily readable, then I take advantage. Why not, right? As you can see, these are nice numbers. All right, so I hope today's quick lesson was helpful. I get a lot of questions about level 2 trading because it's not something that, I can tell you, oh, here's the pattern on the chart. It's something that you have to kind of watch level 2 and do it on your own. But hopefully today's lesson kind of makes sense. And if you have any questions or if you want to participate in trades like these, like the wicks today that came up in the black room, just feel free to reach out to customer service and join the black room. All right, guys. Hope all is well again, and talk to you soon. Have a nice evening.